Cheshire Cat?
Yes?
Listen, I have a question for you about ICs and testing.
Then you come to the right place.
Tell me, does DC parametric testing correlate with AC usage?
Yes, for small-scale and bipolar medium-scale circuits. Beyond that, no one knows. But suspicion is they don't.
Why is that?
Because of the rabbits. They control the clock rate and the signal flow. The faster they go, the more power they draw. The more power they draw, the more current they carry. The more current they carry, the greater the crosstalk induced on neighboring pins. They also get hotter and have greater chance to cause such effects as aluminum migration. Now, you must be especially wary of that, because the more the aluminum migrates, the greater the chance that your device will start talking backwards. And that may not always be what you want it to do.
Tell me about the rabbits again, George.
Well, when will DC testing buy me then?
Oh, it'll catch about 1 to 2% bad devices. The IC manufacturer expects that on stabilized products. About 1% is his acceptable quality level, and another 1% is usually mislabeled or mishandled during shipment. Of course, each manufacturer tests all his devices DC before shipment.
Of course they do. So, what are my alternatives?
To find out if a device is telling you the truth, you should examine its truth table. Now, that requires some forms of pulse input patterns and some forms of output pattern recognition. If you have n input pins, then you have 2 to the n possible input patterns, or 2 to the mn, if m is your level of sequential logic. Now, if that becomes too big a number, which is bound to happen with large devices, then you must compromise the length of your test pattern. Now, to detect output patterns, you can use AND gates and a counter or voltage comparator systems. The generic term for these systems is called AC functional testers. The subgenus classes are called real-time and computer rate, depending upon how fast they are. Beyond that, everyone invents his own terminology.
Hey, maybe you could turn me on to some of these testers.
Just follow the road.
Swarmo!